I am going to stop. Yeah, it is, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back and welcome if you're new. In today's video, I've got a couple of things to get through. We've got a track session, I'm going to take you through a new pair of shoes that I've been trying out. But to get started, I should probably get changed out of my little snuggly hoodie thing. So yeah, let's do that. So I thought we'd come down here, lighting's a little bit better. So just before we head out for a big track session, I just want to quickly talk to you about a pair of shoes that I've been testing over the last couple of weeks. The New Balance SC Elite V3. So thank you to the guys at Pro Direct Running for sending me these. They've sent them to me for free for the purpose of review. But my review will always be 100% honest. If someone sends me a pair of shoes, that is not going to be biased in any way. It's not going to sway my decision. So yeah, the New Balance SC Elite V3. I've used this for easy runs, long runs, treadmill runs, track sessions, road sessions, you name it, I've done it. So this is going to be a quick rundown of how I've got on with the shoes. It's not a full review in any means. This will not take long at all. But if you do want to skip to the session, I'll put a little timestamp here and you can skip along. So yes, the New Balance SC Elite V3. I've found this perfect for easy runs, long runs, recovery runs. But the thing that I found it really kind of, it's got its forte for, is treadmill sessions. And now that's going to sound really stupid, but I haven't really liked it for road sessions. I don't think it's responsive enough. But on the treadmill, when you need something a little bit softer, something fun, something bouncy, it's been the perfect shoe, and I've absolutely loved doing treadmill sessions in this. So I will continue to use this for my treadmill sessions even after the hype's gone, if you like, because this has become my favourite treadmill shoe. I look forward to putting it on. It's white and clean, which helps. It's not dirty at the moment. Anyway, let's get rid of this. So guys, anyway, as I said, we're heading to the track for a big session. I've got 20 times 400 meters of 60 seconds rest. Now this is a bit of a staple for us, kind of transitioning from winter to kind of spring, if you like. And I just love voluminous sessions. I love 400 meter reps, so 20 times 400, it goes together quite well. So last time we did this session, we kind of aimed for kind of threshold reps. So this is not threshold in terms of the pace you could hold for an hour. This is kind of threshold for a 400, if that makes sense. So you're not producing heaps of lactic, but you're still moving. So for these are probably around just quicker than my 5k pace. So I can do 400 meters at that pace and feel fine. But if I was to do, say, over a k, then I might start to feel a little bit of lactic in there. I'm going to see how the body feels today. I did a big kind of S&C session on Wednesday, and I did some new exercises that I haven't really done before, and if I'm honest, it's kind of crippled me. Yesterday I went out for a 5-mile run and I was just struggling a little bit. Some of the bones and muscles just feel a little bit achy, but
avoid complaining.
I'm definitely not going to push it if I'm in pain today. But yeah, we're just going to test the waters a little bit and see how we get on. But yeah, without further ado, let's head down to the track and yeah, 20 laps. Let's go! So guys, here we are. Legs are feeling sore. It's not really like my legs, it's more like where my legs join my glutes. Ischial tuberosity for you anatomy nerds out there, where the hamstrings attach to the pelvis. So yeah, we'll see. Just got to make sure I warm up properly. Look at the state of these gloves. Hold there. Hold there. Nike. Sort it out. Wait, that's actually pretty decent. Look at that. Most improved athlete, Cole Gibbons, 2022. I don't think you can read that. Things you'd love to see. The only name on there at the moment.
Can we like use this little trophy as like, so whoever last rep wonder gets this trophy.
Yeah, but why would you reward shenanigans like that?
It's nothing to be proud of.
Wait, what is that one?
These road reader.
Senior female A-League third. I think that's Grace's team. That's Grace's team that won that.
So we've got the most improved athlete.
This is silverware.
It's Mr. Cross.
The silverware.
Yeah. Wait, aren't you racing tomorrow?
No,
Oh, no,
next Sunday.
I'm allowed to include that in the club.
Yeah, next Sunday.
Jamie, what do you make of the records that were run last night at the indoors in Boston?
Oh mate, that track has got something fishy. Did James Westbrook?
If I speak, I'm in big trouble.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
So 728. George Mills ran well. That wasn't at Boston, so that counts.
Yeah. The Boston track's 170
Boston
meters.
don't count. The home of Invicta.
It's been for some cheese in the last 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. That's the home team.
Maybe for you, yeah. Oh, this is not going to be fun.
I don't know what I did. Oh, I think I might be done with today.
So guys, that's 2 miles done, warm up. Yeah, hamstring tendons are a little bit tender, so definitely no heroes today. If it's painful, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to risk kind of the 2-3 months of good training that I've got behind me for some 400s, but we'll see. Jamie,
Yeah.
your favourite warm-up drill?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll show you.
Yeah, show me.
Love a B skip. I've had to do it professionally.
The beta male skip.
Yeah. Are you ready, chaps?
I'm going for the street flies. In the absence of DC, got to use a lovely green chair for the filming today. This bad boy, definitely not stolen from the school. Shh, shh, shh.
3, 2.
One rep done, how are we feeling, boys?
Don't miss.
Can't film every rep, haven't got the battery life.
Oh shit, I thought I hit it. Go on, Chris. How many you got left? One. How you feeling, Jamie?
Much better than last time. But no, it's been decent.
Ah, good. Last one. Go on, boys. All the way through, boys, looking good. Come on, boys. Looking good. That's not happy. carbs all the way.
What a great session. Hamstrings were not 100%, but we got it done. And Ellis helped me on those last few reps. Oh, great session. Cheers to Cameron for doing some filming, really appreciate it. Whew. Great session, really happy with that. Finished on a 63. Yeah. This is only the beginning, baby. It's only the beginning. Right, Jamie.
Yes.
6400 done for you.
Yep.
How was it?
Comparing it to 2 weeks ago, did you film the 2 weeks ago?
I didn't, no.
But I'm sure they saw it on the Instagram, Canterbury Endurance.
Yeah.
I did not enjoy.
No.
This week, completely different. Really enjoyed it. And it wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
I avoided lactic pretty well, so.
Love stuff. Ellis, you had a bit of a mixture today, what did you do?
I was set 2x4 mile, 5k, and then 3 400s. But I changed it up slightly. So I did obviously more 400s with yourself, and the guys just had a little bit more support.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing 3 by a k, and then I did like 10 fours. So no, it was good session.
Yeah, good stuff.
It was hard with the football team in there on the inside though.
Getting taken out by footballs.
Exactly, but nah, good day's work, happy.
Lovely job. So guys, back from the session, just about to tuck in to a bit of a staple lunch for me. Basically bread with scrambled egg with veg and chicken in it, basically. So protein, veg, carbs, what more could you want? Yeah, just looking at the recent newspaper article about the Canterbury 10 with Gibbons runs the show. Things you love to see. Could have picked a better photo of me, but we move. But right, I'm going to scran this and we'll chat about the session after. So guys, we're back from the session, came back, had lunch, I had a couple massage patients. So I've been working this afternoon, and then I went and did another easy 5 miles. So just going to quickly have a little chat about the session. My tendons in my hamstrings on my ischial tuberosity, so just under my glutes, were absolutely fine in the end. Like I could feel them, and if I did like a knee drive, so if I brought my knee up too high, I could feel the stretch. So it was limiting my stride length a little bit, but I guess that kind of stopped me from overstriding. But there was no pain, and if there was pain, I think pain's a really good indicator of stopping. I think niggles, I would say they kind of don't come into the pain category, but when it's actually painful, I would always stop. But anyway, so just going through the reps. So we started off with a 69, down to 68, and then 68 again. 69, 68, so that first 5 were kind of that 69 second, 68 second, which I think is about kind of like 254 per K pace, roughly. So yeah, we started off at about the same pace that we averaged for the entire session when we did it 2 weeks ago. The weather was much worse back then, but overall we started off nice and steady. I didn't want to go too crazy either, just because my hamstring, but warmed into it really nicely. The next 5 were all 67s, which is, you know, really good for consistency. I said to the boys that I was going to try and lock in at 68s. And then the minute I said that, I started dropping 67s, so I don't know. But yeah, I was really happy with that. Then the next 5 kind of got a little bit quicker again. It was 66, 67, 67, then down to 65, and then 66. So we brought in the first 65, so getting a little bit quicker. And then the final 5 were even quicker with the 65, 65, 65, 64, 63. So Ellis joined in for the last 7, but don't be kind of shocked into thinking like we were just running at Ellis's pace. Ellis was much more comfortable than we were at that pace, and then the rep you'll see where Cameron followed on the bike. One of us was working a lot harder out of me and Ellis. I'll let you decide who. But yeah, that was really useful having Ellis as kind of a wind block, because he's a bit taller than I am, and also just because it's nice to have someone in front of you on those sorts of reps. I definitely found the ones where I was leading a lot more difficult. But yeah, overall, it's a great session, much improved than when we did it 2 weeks ago. It just shows that the fitness is coming along. Weather was horrific back then, but it wasn't great today, like the wind was a little bit bad. But yeah, after my 5 mile run, tendons are feeling much better. I'm not going to do any strength today. I was going to do some S&C at the gym, but I didn't want to overwork anything. I don't want to irritate anything, so I'm not even going to risk it. I'm going to go and do some mobility work, so just kind of stretching and doing some simple kind of Pilates sort of style, yeah, mobility work essentially, just to help improve my flexibility and my range of motion. But anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed that video. It was actually a great session in the end. Unfortunately DC couldn't come, so he'll be watching this video, keeping an eye on us all. And yeah, big shout out to NPC, who came 8th at Southerns. Big W there. So anyway guys, please like, subscribe, and yeah, if it's easy, then what's the point? We'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Stay strong, Cold Army.